Hey, Chakra Family. Today I am going to be doing a very special video. I always wanted to do this video. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I ain't gonna go through all the details. I ain't gonna go through all the cards. But before I get into it, I am Chakra of Love, and if you would like a personal reading, you can please email me at chakraoflove27 at gmail.com. And today my video is going to be about my first top 10 decks that are my favorite decks to use for readings. They're some of my precious, my most joyful decks that I like, that always give me happy readings. So I love these decks. But anyway, if y'all celebrate Christmas, I wanted to wish y'all, I pray that y'all had a happy and safe and wonderful Christmas, and also along with New Year's coming right up in just a day. It is almost 2021. Turn up, okay? So it's almost 2021. But I wish y'all a happy New Year's, a blessed New Year's, and I pray y'all prosper next year. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into the deck. Into my deck. So my first deck is not really like an order, but I'm just kind of like, going by what decks I'm gonna pick off. But my first deck is Shadowscape Tarot. I'm gonna have to turn this light down. Okay. So I hope I can see that. Shadowscapes Tarot. So I love this deck. It's a very easy deck to actually use. But I love the box, and it's really big. The book is really big. So this is what the box looks like. And it has like a little magnet. And here's the cards. And this is the book that comes with it. I think it does have a smaller one. And it's about like a decent size, if y'all can see that. And I like that you don't have to dig into the box. It do have a string right here where you can pull your cards out. So like a little Bible string. But with this deck, I love the actual designs. I will show y'all like just like a couple of cards. I love the artist. I love the way these cards feel. This was actually, my first cards that I actually practice on. So I like this slip, and they shuffle really well for, I like how they shuffle and they go back together. So I love this deck. But this is a good deck. And oh yes, the author is, I'm gonna try to pronounce their name, Pooh Man Law and Barbara Moore. Okay, so I love these two ladies. I love them, and this is the back. But very well put together. It's my favorite deck to use. I love it. I love the color. Like I said, it's just a very positive deck. All right, so that was my first deck. I'm gonna try to make this quick so it don't be a long video for y'all. That was my first deck. And my second deck, this should have been my first deck because, okay, so this is the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. And this bag is very, very velvet. It comes, this is the actual box, so that it comes in, but it comes with a magnetic. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna try to. It comes with a magnetic, and I'm gonna do a separate review on this, but I'm just gonna do a very, very quick review. But the book is kind of small, but I love the box because it feels like velvety, and but when you open the inside, it gives you like a message, and then the book, everything is like, it feels like it's so, I don't know, it's like so velvety. It feels like, you know, rich people stuff. Okay, rich. I'm gonna say rich people ish. Okay. Um, but yes, that's the book. And then like some of the cards, I love, like, Ace of Wands. Um, I just love her artwork. I don't know. I got a chance to email her. She's a very down to earth person. She's so nice. So I really love her. As well. Her name is Andrea. And actually one of my favorite, and I'm gonna do that as well. One of my favorite tarot readers that I watch on YouTube, the Sag Girl. I watch her, but y'all should go subscribe to her. If y'all have not, go subscribe to the Sag Girl. But she actually, when I first started watching her, she I seen her use this deck, and I was like, oh, I gotta have that deck. I just love this deck. Like, a whole vibe, okay? A whole vibe. Like, yes, okay? Kings and queens, okay? Just, okay? But at the end of the day, don't play with me, Like, Jessica, what's the, I'm gonna ram you, what's her name? Jessica, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Roger, Robin, something like that. Anyway, I think of it, but yes, I love this deck. This deck does, it shuffles very well. But like I said, I did order both decks. So she also has another deck that is to this. She has several decks, but I ordered her other tarot deck. It's a special edition. And so hopefully that will be coming soon. I can't wait because I want to get that. And I'm probably going to get the Oracle decks too. This deck was $75, so it's a little on the expensive side, but it's worth it. Um, it is worth it. And this deck, it costs $30. So y'all might can go on Amazon. I'm gonna put that right there. I'll put it back later. But the first deck was $29.95, and the second deck was $75. And this deck, I actually had watched a reader. I didn't get to save the reader because I would have actually subscribed to them. But it was a woman. She was using this deck. It's called Rebel deck, and it's an oracle. It's called Rebel deck, the Oracle with Attitude. And it's like, it's an adult deck. Okay, it's not for children because it does have like explicit words in it. So if y'all are thinking about getting it for y'all's kids or something like that, so it has, like, I love this deck because it's not like glossy or anything. Sorry, y'all. It's not glossy or anything. Let me see if I turn this down a little bit more. Then y'all can't see it all, can you? I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix it. I can't wait till I can upload on my phone, but I can't get y'all to see it. Anyway, so this deck basically, it comes in this little box, and it doesn't come with a book. I was trying to show y'all this card that it comes with. Um, I don't know why I can't see it. I know y'all can't see it. But anyway, so here's the deck. So on this side, it's just the actual well, this is like thundering, but it does on this side it does have words. So this side right here may be, like this side says take a shot, and then on the back side when you turn it over, don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, move on. Okay. So this side is like it's telling you what it's gonna do, but then this side right here is telling you the advice. Man, I hate y'all can't see, but this side is white and then this side is blue. I like that. Um, and then they got, I'm gonna just turn the whole deck around. They got different colors. I just love this whole deck. Now, this deck be telling you the truth and it have you cussing. So if y'all don't like cussing, don't I ain't gonna say don't buy this deck, but if you're a reader but you don't cuss or whatever, then I wouldn't get this. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't get this deck because I would get this deck even if I didn't cuss. I just love this deck. I just have to say F you and all this. But I cuss. So y'all will hear me read. This is my top 10. And it's also 3 other decks. I mean, it's also 2 other decks that's with this, but I just got this one. I like this one, but I am gonna get the other 2. So, man, I might have to cut this down to, I think I'm gonna do top 5, y'all. Okay. Now I love him. I have his original deck. I mean I have another deck where the beginners, it comes with the beginners. That was one of my third decks that I had. And I will show y'all that one too. But Cheryl Manchetti, I love this. Okay, so I was watching my other favorite. Oh my god, I love her. Okay. If y'all have to go subscribe to her as well. But Can Be the Light. She is another great tarot reader I watch all the time. I watch her. I'm subscribed to her. I just really, really love them. Like, I have people that influence me, that push me through my day, and she is one person that actually pushes me through my day. So, y'all go subscribe to Can Be the Light. She's a tarot reader on YouTube. She's an influencer as well. But I seen her using this deck, and I was like, what deck is that? So, but I heard her say what deck this was. I love this deck. This deck it's like a smaller deck, but it got like a gloss feel. But, it's just like it might have one word on there. If y'all can see that, it say message. It's like it's more like a vintage, type of deck. And I love vintage. Look at how pretty she is. But I just love this whole little deck. And the book, the words aren't too small. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see the words, but they are not too small. But I love this deck. It shuffles real well, or whatever the case may be. So if y'all are, just starting out or whatever, it's not that expensive either, but it's not as big as this deck. So it is a little smaller, but it doesn't matter to me. I have some giant decks that are big, but they and I could barely shuffle those. But yeah, so I love him. He's I love him. His artwork is very, very nice. Oh, I forgot to show y'all that even on the side of the cards, I'm just going so fast. On the side of the cards, so like he put a lot of detail into this. So, and even on the side of the cards, if y'all can't see, it has I feel like I'm in the dark with y'all. it has on the side is silver. So it's very, very nice. I love his deck. He has very good decks. His decks also shuffle well. Another deck that I have by him is the same person. Chair Cheryl Monchetti. That's his name. Gilded Tarot. You know, I feel like his decks are they. It's a very, very. He has very good quality work. And his decks are not that expensive. They're very reasonable. You know, I love them. Um, just to show y'all just a couple. You know, so like I said, they're very, very detailed. Very detailed. So, you know, they are very detailed. You know, I love his decks. But again, he also has a book, and his boxes are always different. So I like how this box, it actually is more of a protected box where it won't tear up. It's not thick, but it's thin. But I love reading with his deck. I always get a positive read when I do that. So, and even it shuffles well. Um, it's not like a gloss. It is a gloss on it, but even the Ace of Cups, like, it's so pretty. So his deck is really pretty. But and this deck, it's a $23.99 on it. So yeah, it's not that expensive. Let me see. I don't see the price for the Fenty. I think the Fenty was either the same, or it might have been like 24, like 21 or something like that. So yeah. Okay. All right. So I have a story behind this deck, and I still need to turn the thing in. But okay. So when the pandemic first hit, the light seers, I would like to get the original deck to this, but I know it won't. I be trying to get the original one sometimes. I try, but I be missing it. So, this is Chris Ann. I love her deck. I mean, I really, really love her deck. This is the Light Seer, light, the Light Seers. A lot of tarot readers work with this deck as well. Um, so I like her box, and then when you go on the inside, it has a message. Okay. And then she also has a very, very, detailed book if you need to, or if you are a type of person that you go by the book. But I love her cards. These cards here, they are a little different. I have two of her decks, but they're a little different. But they not as bright, but they are as detailed. Okay. But I love Miss Chris Ann. I have had the opportunity to talk to her. She is a very nice person as well. On Instagram, when stuff happened, I ended up getting someone actually got her decks or something like that. But anyway, so I was one of the people that bought one, but I ended up emailing her and letting her know so that I had a fake deck. But anyway, I can't wrap my hands around this today, but normally I can. I don't know what is going on. But anyway, her decks are very, very thick, but her decks shuffle well too. They do come together well. All the decks that I have had, they slide really well. Okay, so yes, but her deck, this is Miss Chris Ann. So if you all are looking for something, again, she's not, they're not too expensive, but they are good quality. And to me, they give me a good read. I love them. Um, and I love the artwork. I love really the artwork. I'm attracted to the artwork. Okay, so I buy a lot of decks. There are a couple more decks that I am looking to buy this year. Well, 2021. This is Miss Chris Ann's second. This is the Muse, and I'm so sad because the first edition it had like pink trimming, and I missed that one. So I ended up getting this one, which is still okay. But it's the second version. It's not the first. But her artwork, I love roses. My favorite color is pink. I just love this little deck. I love it. Now I want to tell you because I love this deck because it's very diverse. Um, and even look at the Four of Inspirations. So, you probably can't see that, but like hers is like in this deck. Okay, in the Light Seers deck, it was like swords and cups and pentacles. But in this deck, she switched it up. It's like, it's still the same major arcanas. It's the same, but she got the Muse. Okay, the Hang Muse. Yeah, I probably can't see that. And then she got material, emotions, so she actually inspiration. So instead of her naming them swords, and she actually took the meaning from like, the swords or cups is, for like emotions and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so even look at the moon, y'all. The moon is pink. Okay, where they do that at? So her moon is pink. I just love it. Look at Awakening. I love this deck. I just had to get this deck. I did. So, but anyway, I'm almost at 30 minutes, y'all. And I wanted to show y'all. Oh, and also voices. But look at the Muse, the Muse of voice. It's like two different people. Oh my God. Look at this. The horse. I love this deck. I love it. I love this deck. I always, even the devil. It's just beautiful. I love it. It's so much color. I love working with this deck. So, but anyway, if y'all have a chance, this I love it. This is my favorite card, Nine of Voice. But if y'all have a chance, look at death. Look at the butterfly, transformation. Queen, look, this is Queen of Inspiration. Look at that. Oh my God, I love her deck. So if y'all have a chance to actually get her deck, then I really, really would get both of her decks. She is a wonderful person. I love her. I love her decks. I love her artwork. I love what meaning and what it stands for. My next favorite deck is, I wonder how many I'm gonna get to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 8, y'all. Okay, my other deck. Okay, Moonology. So this is, this deck always inspired me. This actually has all the faces of the moon, and it's not as colorful. It does have some color to it, but it just says, the faces of the moon, a time for healing, and it's a bosmolic moon. So it has the faces of the moon, but it tells you what moon that is. So bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, okay? So, I love it, okay? Confidence is your key to success. New moon and Leo, okay? So, let me see. This deck was $19.99 again, and it was by Yasmin Bolin. So, I really like it, and that's what the box looks like. And it also comes with the book, okay? So, and this deck is not expensive. It's $20. Might be cheaper on Amazon. I don't know with the new year coming. But anyway, y'all, I know I only got to 8. I'm trying to get to my other 10, my other two. Anyway, so my next deck is this is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. Now, I love vintage stuff. Oh my God. I love vintage stuff. Look, y'all. Oh my God. The card is even vintage. It's, like the people in there is vintage. So it's just really old. I mean, not old, but, it's very, very vintage. Like, that's intuition. So it does come with a book. Okay. But this deck is by Victoria Mosley, Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. So, and it's not that expensive either. I forgot how much I paid for this deck. I think it was like $25. I got it out of one of my favorite where I go to one of my favorite metaphysical stores. So when I go to my crystal shop. But yeah, so for me, this deck, I love it because look at the healing. It has like, that is so pretty. I just love it. And I didn't show y'all. I know I'm going through them kind of fast. The front of the cards. But, and even surrender. It even has the butterflies. So this deck, it's a little big for my hands, so I shuffle it sideways. But, if you have longer fingers or, you got nails that's added to it. But unfortunately, because of my job, I can't wear no nails. But if I could, I would. But anyway, yeah. So I really enjoy her deck because it's very, very vintage, and I love vintage stuff. And her deck is very, very different, At first I was like, oh my God, this is a little gothic. But it's not. It's vintage. Anyway, my last but not least, I just got done working with this. Is my Love Oracle deck. I love this deck because first of all, I love hearts as well. And so I felt like the deck is very unique because it gives you the pictures on the back, but then on the front, it actually says, in the words twin flames, but then it has two people. So the pictures kind of go along with the, and y'all already seen this deck, so I will pull it out for people that didn't watch my videos, but this is the deck. Okay. So, it does not have a book, but I like the deck because it comes in heart shape. But it does, have a little paper where it gives a description. Okay. And like I said, I love it. This is an oracle deck, and it's the artwork done by Tony Camin Seliner. If y'all can see that. Okay. So y'all can probably get this off Amazon. And all right. Well, that concludes my 10 decks. I made it through. It took me long enough, but I made it through. I may have to split this video up and do part 1, part 2, but I don't know. We're gonna see how that goes. But all right. Well, y'all have a blessed day. And be safe out there because it is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. And I will talk to y'all later. See y'all next year. Bye.